Hello folks, welcome to another video. Oh, it's been a busy week. Got a lot of cars here and a lot going out. It's Friday today, so we've got quite a lot going out this weekend and Monday, pretty much everything. So you've seen that red one quite a lot. That's going out tomorrow, which is Saturday. This one here is coming for the scuttle clip leak. I don't know if you're aware of excuse me, aware of that, but the Mark III's, they leak through the fixing here, so we fixed that, and we're actually buying that hardtop. So if anyone's looking for a Mark III hardtop, we have one, or we might not by the time this video goes out, but anyway, worth asking. This German one, that came in for chassis rails. Jake's done that. That's ready to go, going today actually, that one, and we're putting another steering wheel in it for him. This one was the one that Jake did all the welding on the front seal and this seal and arch on this side. That's now ready to go, being picked up tomorrow. This one, what was this one? Don't know, it might have arrived today actually. Oh no, it's having done the seal. If you can see under there, can you see that? Yeah. That's ready to go, going tomorrow. This one's just arrived. That's having one of our clear under seals. Nice colour that. This one here came in with a fault with a remote central locking. Bit of a head scratcher that one was, because it's got an aftermarket system working with the original system. Weird, but we solved it after some head scratching. These are the two. One was an underseal, the other one was, I don't know if you remember, on one of the videos we had a couple come in where they had blistering along the back, or one had blistering on the rear deck and one had blistering on the back of the roof. So we painted it and it came back really quickly. Now we fixed it on this instance, but we're going to have to say in future that if that does happen, it's a characteristic of the fiberglass, because nothing was done wrong. It just came. It didn't come back as bad, but it was there. But anyway, we've resolved it, but it might come back again. This one here, that came in for. It had a bit of rust on the back that we've done like a patch repair on, as per the customer request. It's had an underseal, a new speedo cowl, a new one, because that was smashed to bits actually. So that's got a brand new one in there. Looks really nice. I think that was it. Oh, and the MOT. The MOT on that. That one there, you've seen it. You've probably seen this outside for months. That's actually a breaker, that car. Ashley sold the roll bar out of it, so that's all been removed. It's been putting up a bit of a fight because whoever fitted it welded the spreader plates in on the top. Yeah, caused him a bit of a headache getting that one out, but it's out. Right, so this is up on the ramp here, is the Laguna Blue one that we picked up recently. It's going to get the restoration. We've been looking over that, deciding what course of action to do on that. Maybe got someone interested in it, but we'll see how that goes. Roy here is... What did you do? I didn't see.
Afternoon.
You alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
Hang on, let me get in a better position here because I'm getting dazzled by the window.
Rebuilding.
Cool. So I think we've shown this one in one of the videos. It's definitely been appeared when it was on Grant's ramp, and I showed what before we cut it open. Yeah. So this ended up being, well, you can explain. Yeah.
So obviously inner analysis is normal, cylinder plate is normal. It had previously been repaired, and the inner seal had been repaired beforehand, but unfortunately it burnt when they ground all the spotlights. They ground through pretty much all of this inner upright. So I've cut that off, and we've obviously rebuilt that. So then the inner seal can then weld to that. Yeah. So cylinder plate, I'm just marking out where obviously all the plug welds are going to go. We'll clean them up. We'll, once clamped in place, weld into there like that, and then we can do the inner outer seal. I've got to something we don't normally do is I've got to rebuild the arch tubs. We've only done it a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, we've done it a fair few times. We haven't done it for quite a while recently.
Because I started tapping around, and unfortunately, it's a little bit thin and crusty.
Yeah.
The other side's worse than this side, but we'll cut the whole thing out and Arch will make all that again. It's just painstaking job, same as the other side.
Yeah.
Especially duplicate the other side. So, but we'll have it done by the end of next week. So.
Cool. Yeah, we've got it, haven't we? Because the owner of that's got the courtesy car, and the courtesy car goes back out again. So. Yay! All right. So Jake has similar thing, really, isn't it, Jake? This one.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Marking out what I've got to cut off.
So that's inner upright. Well, that's all gone. Sill end plate, inner sill. Arch slip is probably going to be okay on this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit there. We'll decide that later on, but.
Yeah. Also rip off section.
Yeah. This is the one which I've videoed quite a lot outside that's had the nasty sort of repairs in this area, came in for an MOT. We're finally onto it. So, alright, Jake, cheers for that. This side, less work, doesn't need the arch on this side, but still end plate and all the do's. Now, I think I'm going to come back to what Chris is up to in a minute. Let's just have a chat with Grant. Grant's been doing an underseal, but with a slight difference on this one. Because, you're right?
Yeah.
This one was really bad. It was blistering along. That was helpful. That blistering along these lips on the bottom there, wasn't it? So side skirts off, cleaning all that up. That's been stone chip. That's not underseal. That's actually stone chip on there, which will give it plenty of life. And you did the area behind the bumper.
Behind the bumper,
yeah. And all that. That was quite bad behind there as well, wasn't it?
Actually, yeah. A bit of cleaning up to that. Yeah.
So this one's taken quite a while.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah. We're going back together.
Yeah,
So all good.
you can see it all looking black under there. Right, so the Le Mans. Now, this started a few days ago, and what we're going to do is I'll insert the video clips from that now. Okay, so this is the a historic moment.
Yeah.
Eating another biscuit.
I've already just opened these up and I've like nearly came half a pack. I'm quite nervous.
Can't help but notice that I haven't been offered one.
I mean, everything normally goes a bit better with a chocolate biscuit. Don't want a lucky biscuit?
Just one.
You won't pass it from my hands. You want a lucky biscuit?
My ears went up then. I heard food.
A lucky biscuit?
Food.
Good.
Oh, mate.
Jake, do you want one? I'll throw it at you. Yeah, open your hand. There you go. Go on, do you want a lucky biscuit? Anyway. Do you want a lucky biscuit? Sure? So you're going to jinx us, are you? You're going to jinx us. Do you want a lucky biscuit? No, I don't want a lucky biscuit. Well, it's going to go wrong now. And if it goes wrong, it's wrong.
Chris, drinking a lot.
Yeah, it's the overfill.
No, it's leaving in front as well.
Yeah, I've sorted that, Nico.
Okay, so
But I won't count my chickens too soon because. So, yeah, we're going to start it up. This is the first time. We know it cranks because we built oil pressure in it, but we haven't fired it 100%. So there's a million things that could go wrong now, or it could all go right. There's one way or the other.
when do we think the last time this ran? 5 years ago?
I think it's more than that.
Do you?
I've been with you guys 5 years.
Have you?
The engine's been sat over there for 4 years.
Well, we've been in this building 4.5 years.
We've had the head off, I've had the valves out, everything. There's so much things, like everything's been taken apart and cleaned. So there's so many little things that could be a problem right now. Sure you don't want a lucky biscuit?
I'm not going to have a lucky biscuit if I'm not doing it.
Well, we are Muppets. Okay.
I'm either going to cry. What?
You're sleeping out tonight. We all need to lay our hands on it.
Okay, we all need a hand on it, do we? Yeah, but I can't do that and get the camera far enough away.
Come on, lay with hands. Otherwise, they just start.
Have faith.
I think you might be alone on that one, Grant.
Yeah, have faith.
Why do the lights keep doing that, Chris?
I'm waiting with both of you listening now.
Right, I don't want to turn it over. I really don't. I'm scared. Right, here we go. So we've got, so can someone just look underneath the back for a few minutes? I haven't seen. I have to say at this point, I can't remember if I've got the fuel pump back in. That's one thing I haven't checked. There might not even be a fuel pump in there.
Has it got a fuel tank in it?
It's got a fuel tank, but
You should have started.
Oh, Chris.
see now, if you come in here, this is where it's sometimes prudent.
What's all that?
Listen, get back to you in a minute. Right, so this what you're seeing now from literally probably 5 seconds ago. So yesterday.
What's this? Is this?
No, I'm
Is this
still
20?
not ready to sell because I've got to put that back in. I just need to.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'll tell you why I did that. It's because before we had lunch, I wiped out underneath. I had 3 coolant leaks which I sorted out, and I wanted to make sure there was no water underneath the car, which there isn't. So yeah, I'll do that. And
Go on then, do that.
What?
It's going to start real good.
Well, it will do, but I want to bolt it in properly and then we'll
Okay.
do it.
So finish what you're
Stop.
doing.
There we go. Take 3. So it was lunchtime and I didn't realise I had to put that all back on, so that was that. I've gone over a few things. So I'll start by, yesterday, earlier, 2 minutes ago, we realised that I had left the masking tape all around the filler ends and the pipes of the fuel filter and pump and the pipes. So I've connected new pipes up, I've connected the fuel pump up. We then checked to see if the fuel pump was running. The fuel pump was not running. I could override it by the diagnosis box. It turned out to be just a loose connection, I think, on the fuel pump relay. So then the fuel pump relay started kicking in okay. And I had a couple of coolant leaks, which was sort of which still might leak a little bit, but we did accidentally, on turning it over to check to see if the fuel pump was priming, it did actually fire, but I turned it back off. But it hasn't actually been running, but it should start. Based on what happened earlier on. You ain't gonna get me with that like a leaking in the back of the engine and it dripped down into the gearbox tunnel. And when it stopped dripping, there was no drips after lunch, and while I cranked it, it looked like it come out again. But it might just be excess coolant that might have been sitting in the bell housing. Doesn't seem to be dripping now. I haven't dripped there.
Alright.
You got a radiator, Cat? Alright, so I'm just going to let it warm up. I need to check the timing on it, do a few other things, but I'm going to heat cycle it and then go from there.
Cool.
What you would have seen just then was me thinking it was ready to start, forgotten that I didn't do a couple of bits, and then had lunch, got excited about starting, and then realised I hadn't put the airflow meter and everything back together. But then the last video you would have seen was it actually running. And for anyone was like thinking it started out and thinking, oh, that engine doesn't sound healthy. That is what an MX5 engine sounds like when it's
Well,
been sitting
apart from the
around for 5
additional
years.
knock that Ashley added.
Yeah, but he didn't get me with that. I didn't fall for it.
Do you want to fire up?
Yeah, fire it up. So
Yeah, so it had a bit of a lifter knock, didn't it?
Obviously, Gareth stopped filming. I left it running, and it started to behave like normal. No leaks.
So it's got no exhaust on it at the moment. That's why it's a bit throatier than normal.
So that hasn't been fired up. I think I started it yesterday briefly, but that's sort of how it starts.
Nice. Windscreen's gone in.
Windscreen's gone in. Yeah, we got a sort of OEM looking trim on there. It smells good as well.
Doesn't smell oily or anything like that.
No smoke. It smells good. So yeah, it's good. So I've been doing a few other things this week. I'm not as far forward as I wanted to have been on it. I wanted to sort of have all the brakes up and running, but the clutch is now working. Got clutch. I've been painting the brake calipers. On there. Been painting that.
Homage to the original orange.
Yeah, I mean it might not be orange, exactly orange, but it's orange. So I think it'll be okay. And then next week, yeah, so this is going to be like properly moving. Monday? Something like that? Monday, Tuesday? Get the
That'd be
roof on. Go over the underneath. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll probably be a paint for a week.
Yeah.
At Christmas, the other bits done. Because this literally is, once I've done these brakes, the clutch is working, the engine bay is 99% done. Once these brakes are on and I've gone over a few bits underneath, it's just...
It's like tantalisingly close.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
really close. I mean, I've only got this box left here of bits. Some plastic trims.
Yeah.
As I say, once the brakes are done, now the windscreen's gone in, now I can finish doing the interior, get the carpet in, sort out where they're doing. One's a heated rear window, one's a rear front. That's,
Yeah.
I've just got to run through that.
Cool.
Other than that,
All good. Yeah. Cheers, Chris. Well, guys, that's getting really exciting, that Le-Mans. It's getting that done because we're lining up all the other cars for Chris to work on, because he's going to be moving on to all the sale cars after that, of which we've got that is special, Laguna Blue one. We've got the silver 1.6 manual, we've got the silver 1.8 auto, and we've got the silver Jasper Conran, and I think we've secured a 60,000 mile blue R Limited that needs restoration as well. So yeah, there'll be a few cars coming up for sale soon, which is good because that's where we've always struggled. Alright guys, thanks for watching, catch you on the next one.